Extra defender here in the secondary, a nickel look. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. Anunu's got it, complete. And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on third. Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. And he finds Hartline on the catch. He gets 7 out of it, and he also gets a first. Fitzpatrick from the gun on third down. And he's got a new one. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. First and goal, they'll look to smash it in. Maybe a quarterback sneak here. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. Now a second down throw for Fitzpatrick. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Brian Hartline from 3 yards out. And the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead.
We see this route all the time, but when it's well executed, it's a beauty.
Dalton throwing on second down. To the left side here for Eifert. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's second down. Dalton looking. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Brandon LaFell, his first touchdown as a Cincinnati Bengal. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
That's an old-fashioned death march there, partner. Took them a lot of plays, but hey, they did the job.
And the defense always preaches getting off the field, making
the play clock. Dalton, first and 10. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. Second down. Really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Giovanni Bernard, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Bengals are in for 6. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball. It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions,
Orlando for highlights and analysis of our first half.
LR, that's my man.
So Dalton now. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Dalton bootlegs out. He'll buy some time right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Tyler Eifert, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals add on to their lead.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively.
Pass he should have caught.
Now a toss play to Bernard. And he will take it on in for a Bengals
action and try and put it in that way.
Fakes the give to Bernard. Dalton. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Wentz again here on second and 10. He finds Aguilar over the middle. And he's brought down. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. And the slot man goes in motion left. And he comes back with one complete. It's a gain of 17, and it'll give him a first down.
And fits the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Marcel Reese as the first half is winding down. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do. An extra DB here as they prepare for a stop on third.
Thinking pass all the way.
Now McCown, and he finds Barnage. He's got it. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Again, picking it up and making sure it was a catch.
Back to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
Tannehill now to throw. They set up the screen to Ajayi. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. From the gun on third down, Tannehill. And Stills has got it. Touchdown, Miami. Kenny Stills from 4 yards out. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
On third and goal, Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Jermaine Kearse as the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am going ahead and tapping out the first half.
Well,
there's still time. Looks like a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and 2.
Yeah, maybe expecting a throw. Now it's Wilson. They set up the screen to Rawls.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense.
From the shotgun, Wilson. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Their big tight end. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks are going to take the lead. Sometimes those tight ends are a mismatch. They found the mismatch there.
And that's exactly why you want to drop those types of plays, because coverage is just going to go to the natural guys, the guys that make the big plays on the outside. But if you work your tight end into it, that's a tough one for a defense to handle.
Well, this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And it's no good, just short. He gave it a good run, but maybe a foot or two short of the crossbar. All things considered, a pretty good kick, just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck, and unfortunately for him, this time the break goes against him.
The secondary here on third. Roethlisberger now to throw on third down. Wheaton with a catch right side. And he's going to go out of bounds, taking it down inside the 25.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger up and caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Marcus Wheaton from 3 yards out, and the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
Doesn't matter what you do otherwise.
Now bad hit, and he lost the football. It's loose, and they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't it?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn.
On third down, Cousins. And able to find Garcon. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
And fits the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, and move forward and pick up the first down.
And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. Give him 13 on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a KC first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's brought down. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far in the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate.
All right, here we go. Green, 39. Green, 39.
They go play action here on first down. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive.
Could not have scripted it any better, and many offenses do script their opening possession on offense. They followed that one perfectly. Took the ball right downfield.
Detroit! Detroit!
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
All right, here we go.
Their linebacker thought that, and he realized after the second practice, we're not making many plays on the ball. This kid has something special.
It's a pickup of 14 there, and that leads to a Dallas first down.
Brandon, I can run numbers at you all day long about Ezekiel Elliott and against the Browns, 18 carries, 92 yards, 2 touchdowns. But to me, when you watch him play, it's the totality of what he does, whether he has the ball or doesn't.
Well, you mentioned the numbers. He was happy to be back home in Ohio. Of course, he was an Ohio State Buckeye. Big number.
Let's go. 1, 9, 1.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Complete to Jason Witten. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down.
All right, I'm doing my rudimentary math here. That's his 3rd catch here in the first quarter. I don't know if it's just game plan or he's just finding his way open.
And maybe a little of both. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And Bryant's got it over the middle. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
In today's football, I think in this situation, you're throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open. Partner, they weren't quite in the red zone, but things are starting to get condensed on the field. Throwing the corner route there, really nice play because it gives them a little bit of room to complete it.
They'll fake the give to Williams. Now it's Roethlisberger. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. That's when you go back to your scouting department and say, what exactly did we miss here? Maybe something.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Sean Lee. And the possession.
Quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him. To shift the momentum.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he comes back with one complete. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.